People from all over the world, approximately about 3 million people will be gathered on the day of Arafah at the maqam called Arafah, the place of recognition, where it is mentioned that Sayyiduna Adam ala nabiyyina wa alayhi salatu wassalam met his wife Sayyida Hawa radiyallahu ta'ala anha at the plains of Arafah. So when we get the opportunity to perform Hajj, inshallah, we will also have to be in Arafah. And that is the first and the main part of the Hajj, one of the faraid of Hajj. If a person had missed Arafah, then his Hajj is void. So when we perform Hajj and when we go to Arafah, we will surely remember that this being the place of Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam and Sayyida Hawa radiyallahu ta'ala anha had met. In other words, Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and Nenekama Hajj nadaka poradilla. We are to remember. And anyhow, we will recall about the incidents that they met here at this place. And one of the part of the Hajj is Mina. Mina lenna nadakkudu. Hajjis will stay there and they will stone shaitan. They will also perform Qurban, sacrifice. Adu yarude sunnah, very popular in one. Yaravadu keta edukku idu seiringa? Why are you stoning shaitan? Why are you performing Qurban? Then you will have to obviously say this was the sunnah of Nabi Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Sir, Ibrahim alayhi salam shaitan ka adichanga, and then shaitan nindukondu thane irundan. Shaitan was standing at that time, so he stoned him. Why are you stoning? So following the act of a Nabi of Allah Ta'ala is preferred in the court of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Avanga in reality shaitan than adichanga. Nanga andha edathila adikirum. Yet in light of the narrations, in reality shaitan gets hurt when we stone there. Adepola performing Qurbani, someone may ask, why are you doing this? So obviously your answer will be, Allahudaya Nabi Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, avargaluடைய மகனார் Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam, avargalkaga, Allahudaya பொருத்தத்துக்காக, in order to seek the pleasure of Allah, what he dreamt. What was the dream? That Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam says to his son, Ya abati, inni ara fil manam, anni azbahuk. Oh my son, I dreamt that I am sacrificing you. Ungale na Qurban pandran. Fangdur madha tara. What is your opinion about this, oh my son? Now, because Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam is also a Nabi of Allah, in the dream, this is a revelation and a confirm. If we dream that we are sacrificing our children, our parents, it doesn't mean we have to act on it. No. There are interpretations. Because our dreams are not wahi, but the dreams of the prophets of Allah are wahi, revelations. So, Nabi Margal in the Vishim, Ibrahim alayhi salam ketanga fangdur madha tara. What is your opinion? And Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam in Ya abati, oh my father, oh my beloved father, if'al, you carry on with your duty for what you were commanded. Satajiduni insha'Allahu min as-sabirin. Nichayamaga, you will find me that I will be patient. Ye Allah ude kattalaitan. So he went to sacrifice his son, Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, and Allah replaced with ram from Jannah. Pananga Qurban sayyidada adukagatan ada nenechitane sayyidu. So again, it is part of Hajj that you are to remember Nabi Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, Nabi Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, Nabi Sayyidina Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, Sayyida Hajara radiyallahu anha, Sayyida Hawa radiyallahu anha. Sayyida Hajara, Safa Marwa in between Oda Pokala. Someone will ask, what is the wisdom behind this? Adam in the corner, in the corner. Why not the other place? If you want to run, you can run, you can walk from the other direction. But why at this particular place? So answer is obvious. Because Sayyida Hajara radiyallahu anha in the edathila walk pannikondu pona. Shari anga rendu green lights as a signal potiriki, as a sign that at that place the males should walk fast, that is they should run. Edukku neenga odringa. Sayyida Hajara radiyallahu anha, she ran for a purpose. When Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam was in need of water, when everything provided by Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam came to an end, apparently, because through the miracles this could happen, and this is also a miracle. Allah ude naatam ipdi miracles nadaka venu. So the dates and the water which was finished. So in order to search for water, Sayyida Hajara radiyallahu anha started walking from Safa to Marwa, thinking that water should be there. As she felt, she went, she could not find. She returned back thinking that water may be here, as it was feeling that water is little there available. On her way, she started running. Because at that time there was a barrier where Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam was not to be seen. Walk panna pokala Ismail alayhi salam paathu paathu thane ponanga. On the particular edathila she could not see, so adukaga surka ponanga, so that I see my son again. That how is he feeling? So there was a purpose for her to run. Why are we commanded to run it in that area? So the answer is again because this was an act of Sayyidah Hajara radiallahu anha, and Allah liked this act. அதுக்காக நாங்களும் செய்றோம். So basically Hajj is to follow the actions of the prophets of Allah and of the pious servants of Allah. அது இல்லாட்டி நீங்க சொல்லுங்க, வேற ஏதாவது wisdom இருக்கா சஃபா மர்வால வாக் பண்ணதுக்கு? Every Haji will speak, every guide will speak about the incident of Sayyidah Hajara radiallahu anha. சரி, காபா ஷரீஃபுடைய தவாஃப் நேரம் first 3 circles we have to walk like a healthy man. எதுக்காது? At that time when Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to perform tawaf, and Sahaba kiram ridwanullahi alaihim ajma'in, they were very tired, they were feeling weakness. So by looking at the Sahaba, the enemy started mocking at them. Tawaf செய்ய வந்திருக்காங்க, ஒரு தைரியமும் இல்ல. But Nabi Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam commanded them to walk like a healthy man. Pehlwan மாதிரி நடக்குது. So there was a wisdom behind that. Hey, kuffar were mocking at that time. Why are we doing that? Following the actions, the sunnah of the noble Sahaba of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So tawafa irukattum, Safa Marwa Sa'iya irukattum, Qurbana irukattum, stoning irukattum, Arafah irukattum, everything is connected with the pious servants of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala.